My name is Leon Thomas. I'm here with NRG CEO and President Mike Weiner for another edition of This Week at NRG. Let's talk about it. We're here with Mike Weiner. Mike, good morning. How you doing?
I am doing great, Leon. Good morning to you, sir. How are you?
Everything is groovy. Thanks for being here. Another edition of
Pleasure.
NRG this week at NRG. So, Mike, tell me what's happening good at NRG. What's coming up? Tell me what's going on.
Leon, there is so much going on. I'm not even sure where to start. We December 3rd is the extravaganza. I talked about that last week, and we now have over 800 people that say they're coming. So even if you cut that in half a couple of times, it's going to be our biggest extravaganza yet. We are taking a week off for Thanksgiving. It was my idea not just to have Wednesday and Thursday or Friday, but to give all the members a week off. We all need to be grateful, but we also need to take some downtime. We need some time with family. I think family, football, and friends, the three F's here. And it's good to recharge the batteries. We all go very hard. I've been told because of Zoom, we're actually working harder now. By Wednesday, you've already done 5 days of work. So we are taking off, and I'm doing a lot of game planning for the new year. Got a meeting a little bit later today on Zoom, but it's going to be a great week off. I'll get some work done, and just want to wish everyone a great Thanksgiving, buddy.
Now, Mike, one of the things that we're going to talk about two things kind of in detail now. We're going to go talk about the idea of time off, downtime. And you mentioned that even though a lot of work's getting done electronically and via Zoom, that people are actually working more. And I read an article that says folks are starting to work earlier and they're working later because it's easier to work. But that can work against us, can it?
It can work against us if we allow it to. We
Hmm.
need to make sure we get breaks in. And I was talking with a holistic coach yesterday. You need to eat properly, need to exercise, got to have some meditation time. And yeah, people. It's much easier because we're not dealing with parking and tolls and meter and rush hour and all those stresses. So I do think people have fallen into that where they are working a little bit harder, and it kind of can get away from them. But what I do is I schedule in exercise time. I structure in, good meals during the day with some snacks in between to keep the energy up. And I think everyone needs to really, people don't always schedule different things. You need to schedule meditation time. When are you going to take time away, even from the kids or the significant other or the wife or husband? You've got to recharge the battery. And I know when I do that, Leon, I come back stronger and better. And the things that you can discover about yourself in that quiet time is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Hmm. I hear you. I hear you, and that's something that I'm struggling with, but I'm working on it. I'm scheduling time to do things that I like, even during the day. I'm doing that. And I hope others start doing it also. Now let's talk about that Thanksgiving, that holiday downtime. No NRG meetings. I mean, think about this. You have all of these groups, worldwide meetings, and you're not going to have any. What's been the feedback from members? And tell me why you decided to do this.
Everybody loves it. Everybody needs a break. A lot of people are traveling too, sometimes hours. With what had happened recently with the pandemic, people hadn't seen families. So there are people that haven't seen their families in 2 years. So there's a lot of drive. It could be from Maryland, 7 hours to Ohio. So the feedback, no one has said to me, oh my gosh, we need to have meetings. It's the meetings will be there when we get back. We've still got about 4 weeks left in the year. We are also going to shut down Christmas Eve to New Year's Day. But the feedback, Leon's been great. People want to take a break. They want to spend time with family. And I think people know in their heart of hearts they need to take breaks. They absolutely need to take a break so they get recharged for the upcoming year.
Hmm. Wouldn't it be great if all companies did that? I'm talking the large, big box companies said, "Listen, we're off starting the Monday before Thanksgiving all the way through. It's going to benefit our employees." I mean, we probably won't see that, but I just think it would be a really good thing to see. Now, Mike, let me ask you this: you said the extravaganza is coming up. Give us the dates for that extravaganza again and give us a little more detail into it.
It's Friday, December the 3rd. It's going to be from 1 to 3:30 p.m. Eastern. We have people coming from around the country. NRG is now in 60% of the U.S. in 30 states, and we're also in 5 countries now, including Canada, Australia, Portugal, the UK, and of course the U.S. So here's the way I look at it, Leon. If someone misses this, they've missed it. You know, they could see a recording, they could see this, they could see that. We have speakers coming in. We have a keynote speaker. We have 5 sponsors. We've got people coming in from everywhere. Why would you not want to be on this from the comfort of your home? You can grab lunch while you're watching it, but it's going to be a great event. You know, I've done live events for years, and we moved to the extravaganzas online. This will be the biggest one by far. In fact, my Zoom holds 500. It's very possible we're going to need some other social media to cover the folks that don't get in. So I'm going to recommend people get there early and secure their spot, because they may be on the outside looking in at this one, even some of my members.
Wow, this is going to be a great time. Now, Mike, if someone wants to find more information about the extravaganza and about NRG itself, tell us how to do that.
So you can go to nrg.online, which is on the screen here. You can also go to Facebook. You can go to LinkedIn. And there is that old thing called the cell phone. You're more than welcome to call me or text me. It's 443-756-9656, 443-756-9656.
All right, Mike, happy Thanksgiving to you.
Happy Thanksgiving, Leah. It was a pleasure as always. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
Great. Thank you, Mike. Thanks for being here. Folks, you just watched another edition of NRG This Week. That was CEO Mike Weiner. Thanks for being here for this edition of NRG This Week.